Yeah, let's see.
My Lord, if I may, I'm still under cross-examination of counsel for 5.
Yes.
If I may, can I just clarify something about that came out about yesterday?
Okay.
If I may.
Yeah, fine.
My Lord, during cross-examination by counsel 5 yesterday, as per paragraph 15.2.1, I just want to open quickly my initial statement, Exhibit DD5.
Yes.
Uh, 15 point, just want to get to that one. Paragraph 15. 15.2.1.
Yes.
It's
on page 11 of your initial affidavit.
That's correct, my Lord.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm going to read 15.2.1. The number of Mshololo Ntuli accused 5 with cell phone number 27715951239 was saved on the SIM card index 75 as Lungusani.
Yes.
And I then said that this number was identified by Colonel Stein and investigation team and through section 205. It was established that the number had various communication of other suspects according to the database received by Colonel Stein.
Yes.
It was then put to me by the council that this number does not belong to accused 5, but actually to Lungusani Ndetwa, a cousin of accused 5.
Yes.
She said, my Lord, Mshololo informed me that Lungusani Ntuli is his cousin, and she actually said Ntuli, and she said, sorry, it's Ndetwa.
Yeah.
I just want to mention, my Lord, that this number 27715951239 was found, as already testified, on the phone book of accused 2.
So it's not correct to say it was saved under index 75.
Of accused 2.
You are amending your evidence.
No, it's in my evidence that it was
You
saved.
did correct it in the DD55B.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not, no, it's in my statement, original statement.
Original statement.
Yes. So
That it is saved under?
Lungusani index 75.
Right.
Okay. But now,
But also, in addition, you say?
no, and I just want to mention, my Lord, it's saved on the accused 2's phone.
Phone book.
The phone book, and not on accused 5 phone book.
Okay. Is that the amendment?
No, it's not an amendment.
If you want to add?
No, it's on my, it's on my statement, my Lord.
All right, fine.
Just to mention that it's on accused 2's phone book and not on accused 5 phone book. And then I refer to Exhibit DD5 too, that I was cross-examined also with all the communication between the various accused. And like I said, this number 27715951239 had various communication with accused 1, accused 2 numbers of accused 1, accused 4, and accused 2. And then earlier, if there's no communication with accused 5 and this number in any of the section 2 of all the numbers that is said that is his cousin, my Lord.
Okay.
Then, earlier it was also put by counsel 4 that accused 4, by counsel 4, that this number 271595 belongs to the nephew of accused 4.
Sorry, Colonel, before you proceed, I'm a little bit lost.
No,
Which question
sorry, I'm sorry, Ms. Mshololo. Let's take it as he is explaining it. You'll cross-examine him on those exigencies. So you say accused 4's counsel actually said the very number on which is on paragraph 15.2.1, ending with 1239. Mr. Mshololo put it that number belongs to accused number 4's cousin.
Nephew.
Nephew. You remember that? Yes. Okay, fine. You can go on, sir.
No. Before you go on,
Okay.
which question are you answering now?
It's not a question. I ask if I can clarify.
Verify.
Clarifying what? Clarifying which question?
That you stated to me that the number belongs to your client's nephew, and accused 4 also said that it belongs to his client's nephew. So I just want to clarify to whose nephew it belongs, my lord.
And the clarification, as I understand, Colonel Holmes, relates further to the fact that that very number that ends with 1239 is also saved. No, it was procured from accused number 5's phone book.
No, accused 2's phone book.
Sorry, accused number 2's phone book,
And
and
not
not
accused-
number 5.
That's correct, my lord.
That's the clarification.
Whatever explanation that you are giving, trying to give and add, I asked you, do you dispute that this number belongs to Lungisani? That's the question I asked.
I can't
Seriously.
dispute it. He must come
Thank
testify
you.
and
That's the end.
That's 100%.
Whether it belongs to nephew or cousin or brother or granny, can you dispute that the number belongs to Lungisani?
The investigation team will testify to that.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord. My lord, can I proceed, my lord?
Yes.
Thank you. Colonel, yesterday we paused when I had not yet finished. Right now, I'm going to take you through the transcript record, my lord, dated 27 July. The state is going to provide you. I've asked them to provide copies for you. Transcript record, my lord, for the date 27 July 2023. Page 75, line 6 to 9 is the evidence of Colonel Stein, my lord, that I'm going to refer the witness to for his comments. 75, yes. Line 75.
Page 75.
Page 75,
Line
line
six.
number 6 to 9. Line number 6 to 9. It was the cross-examination, it was the evidence in chief by the state, wherein Kenneth Stein responded like this. Then, next pointing, which is line number I'm starting from line number 6. Number 6, next to Mr. Stein. You see that one? Yes. Then my next point during my analysis, I discovered that Kelly Kumalo, with a number 08270444358, she received a call from Tulinkani with number 0733059202.
I can see that. That's correct.
Okay, let's go to another page, page 76, line number 8 to 15. It's still under the examination in chief of Mr. Stein, my lord. Line number 8, it reads as follows. The number is 35150305303538, and the call type is the MTC, in other words, terminating call. She received the call. You see that?
You see that?
The start date of the call was 2 August. And the time was 2200 hours, 40 minutes and 47 seconds. And the duration of the call was 110 seconds, close to 2 minutes. She received what? A call. Okay, just note, we're proceeding. Okay. So she received a call from the other party at 0733059202. Then Mr. Baloyi further asked, you say the other party is, that was the question. And the answer by Mr. Stein, it says it is the suspect 5, Nkani. She received the call while she was in the vicinity of the Tower 3G Kimberley, MWCEN, I think that's a code of something. And the date of that call is the 2nd of August. If you just note that date, 2nd of August.
That's correct, madam.
Okay, and then let's move on to page 77 of the same transcript record, my lord. On page 77, line number 8 to 15. You see that sentence, starting with, in other words,
Yeah.
she received, yes. That's Mr. Stein's evidence when he was testifying. He said, In other words, she received, by she, that's Miss Kelly Kumalo. She received a call, and a call was on 15 October 2014 at 17 hours 33 minutes 57 seconds. The time of the duration of the call was 98 seconds. A minute and a half more or less. Then the other party is the same. It is 0733 05 9205, which belonged to suspect 5. The tower reception area was 2G, Evidale Farm, somewhere in Limpopo. I did follow it up. It ends there. Close quote, my lord. Okay. Then let's move on to your examination in chief now. On the transcript record, my lord, for the date 17 April 2024, when you were testifying in this court. And Mr. Baloyi, he said, Mr. Baloyi, I just want to refer you to the evidence of Colonel Steyn as appears on page 75, which is what I have referred you to just now, of the proceedings of July 2023. Just to hear what your comment is, my colleague will just show you the relevant page. It will be page 75, line 6. It is the same page 23. Then my next point, during my analysis, I discovered that Kelly Kumalo, with a number which he gives, she received a call from Tuli Khan. That's Mr. Baloyi now, who is saying she received a call after Steyn has also said he received a call with the number 073 305 9202. And he goes on to say it belongs to Fisoguhle. What is your comment regarding that? Where you responded.
Okay.
Your response was, in August 2014, I cannot testify on the 205 because I did not see it, so I cannot say. But according to the XDS, that number was in use. Let me just check that number. It was given up a reference on 2012-11-24.
That's correct.
Okay. So, according to my understanding, you correct me from these paragraphs that I've read to you, they are saying, or they mean that Ms. Kelly Kumalo received a call from the number ending with 202, the one we have read yesterday, which belongs to Mr. Ntuli.
That's according to...
That's my understanding of this.
That's correct, yes.
I'm going to show you, if the state can assist me with a copy for the section 204 records for Ms. Kelly Kumalo. Sorry, 205, my lord, not 204. Section 205. That affidavit, Mr. Baloyi, the one we discussed about for Pinky. For Pinky. It's a short extract of the section 205 records. It has been certified correct by Ms. Pinky, Russia, Vitilingam from Vodacom.
Yeah, I hear you, but with the understanding that Ms. Kelly Kumalo had five cell numbers.
Yes, my lord, but...
No, fine. I'm just saying that is the background I understand. That Ms. Kelly Kumalo had 5 cell numbers.
Yes, he had five cell phone numbers.
Fine.
5 cell phone numbers, but...
No, fine. That's what I'm saying.
In this context
No,
of...
you can proceed. I'm saying I understand the gravamen of the question, but one must take into consideration that this lady, Ms. Kelly Kumalo, had, is it 6 or 5?
Something in that region.
Yeah, six cell numbers. Fine.
Yes, I understand that, my lord, but
Okay.
in this part of the extract which I have read into the record, Colonel Steyn also only referred to the number of Ms. Kelly, the one which is 082 7044 358.
Okay, fine.
Yes, my lord. He did not say all of them. He said only this. She received a call from the number ending with 0202, my lord.
Okay.
That's the evidence of Kenneth Steyn
Right?
Yes. In this affidavit, I think you'll be able, we are not going to go to all the pages, just the entries on the 2nd of August. If you can see, if you can, you can't
Just
read.
even using my spectacles.
Okay. Under the, in this section 205 records, under the date of the 2nd of August, 2nd of August only, if you can check for me the calls that were received by the other party.
Yes?
The two numbers, remember the two numbers we're looking for, the one for Kelly is 08270444358. And the one for Mr. Ntuli is 0827044, sorry, 0733059202. So if you can check for me under the records of the 2nd of August 2014, if there is any transaction reflecting a call that was received by Ms. Kelly Kumalo from the number belonging to Mr. Ntuli, which is 9202.
As a court, please, my lord.
Context.
The state objects to the question on two grounds. Firstly, this is the affidavit of Ms. Fillingham from Vodacom, who will be coming to testify. And secondly, this witness has just indicated in the portion of the record that was put to the witness that he did not see the section 2.5. So he's being requested to comment on something that he's got no knowledge about. We submit, my lord, that that would be an unfair question. Ms.
Okay, let's.
Fillingham will be coming to testify. That is a question that can be put to her.
Yeah, let's hear your answer to that question, if you are able to answer it.
My lord, but like the counsel said, this is not my statement. I can't read from somebody else's statement. They must come testify about the statement himself. I've never seen the section 205. Colonel Stein has already testified about it. The state asked me questions and I replied, just replied to that questions.
Thank you, my lord.
Yes.
Thank you. You know, Colonel, you can't run away from the truth. You have been testifying in this court regarding the records of the other numbers. And now, using that skill, I was asking you to read it for the court. But if you say you cannot because it's not your statement, I am going to read it to the court to show the court the reason why you're running away from reading this. You're running away from telling the court that there is no entry showing that Kelly Kumalo received a call from Mr. Ntuli. I'm going to read this entry right now.
As a court, please, my lord, we really don't want to belabor the point, but we have already indicated that Ms. Fillingham will be coming to testify. She's the right person to comment. The witness has said he hasn't seen the section 205 and that, you know, he cannot comment on that. What would be the point of putting someone's statement to a witness when he clearly says he hasn't seen the 205s, and in any case that witness will be coming to testify?
So, for my understanding, Colonel House, you did not analyze that section 205.
Of Ms. Kelly Kumalo?
Yeah,
No, my
you
lord.
did not.
No, my lord. And this is the extraction of the, I know it's under oath and it's an extraction, but I can't just go on extraction. I need to see the, if I need to analyze, I need the whole section 205. And this is just an extraction. If I can get the whole 205, I can do analysis for if you need to. But Colonel Stein already testified about this, so I can't testify of what he found on the
But the
section.
serious allegation by Ms. Mshololo is you are dissembling. She calls it running away from the truth.
But
What's your comment there?
I can't testify on behalf of somebody else. I can't testify on behalf of Colonel Stein, my lord.
Okay.
Or on this
Extract.
extract.
Okay.
Yes, Ms.
Thank
Mshololo.
you. My lord,
Let's proceed.
Yeah, thank you, my lord. No, I won't bother the witness, my lord. He has already answered, my lord. The witness is still going to come and testify from the service provider who extracted this Section 205 record. However, my lord, because the number for accused number 5 has been implicated, my lord, I would ask to read the entries. It's just few entries, it's not many entries, for the date of the 2nd of August 2014.
But how is it going to help this court? Because those extracts you wish to read, according to the state, I don't have the Section 205 records. The service providers, analysts, the lady is Miss Vish?
It's filling game.
Miss,
Filling game.
okay, right. She is the one
Yes.
who compiles it.
Yes.
She's coming to testify. So you'll have because you're going to read these numbers to Colonel House. He's going to give you the same answer that I didn't compile them. They're compiled by somebody else who has written an affidavit confirming this.
I agree with my lord. I agree with the court, my lord. However, the reason why I decided to get clarity on this issue is because
Yes.
Colonel House is testifying in the continuation of Colonel Stein, who has just retired.
Yes.
And he has also been analyzing the records in this case. As a result, that is why, my lord, I wanted him to comment on this issue first, that these two entries of the 2nd of October and of 2nd of August 2014 and 15 October, wherein the evidence says Ms. Kelly Kumalo received a call from accused number 5. It's not correct because there are no records in terms of
But you are saying that, but he is saying he can't comment because he never deciphered them, he never analyzed them, he never saw the Section 205 records.
I only
how does it
started.
help us?
I only started after Colonel Stein was going
Yeah.
on pension, so that is last year, September.
So the lady who's coming, the lady who has made that affidavit, according to the state, is coming to give evidence. So you can take him to town on that.
Can we move on to the two numbers yesterday that you testified that they also belong to accused number 5? I'm done with the two entries that it is not correct that accused number 5 called Ms. Kelly Kumalo. Let's move on. There are two numbers which yesterday I put it to you that
As a
we
court, please
deny
note.
them.
I think it's unfair for counsel to make that submission
She knows.
when
She knows that.
there's no evidence.
Yeah,
And
she knows that.
we've made it this point ad nauseum that the service lady from the service provider will is coming to testify, and she will explain everything.
Yeah, Miss Mshololo, that assertion as a statement validated by evidence, and you say we all know that it is not the truth. When this witnesses testify that he can comment on that. and
The state knows, my
wait,
lord, that is not the truth.
The state knows?
Yes,
Oh,
the
I
state
see.
knows. It's on record.
Oh, okay.
The state knows it's not the truth.
I see.
We will speak for ourselves, and it is not correct what Ms. Mshololo is saying.
Thank you, madam. We'll address it at the close of the case, Maritono, addressing on the merits. It's not true that Ms. Kelly
Yeah,
Kumalo
but
received.
Miss Mshololo, this court must establish what is true and what is not true.
Yes,
Not you or Mr. Baloy.
Mr. Baloy.
It's the duty of this court. You can present evidence to prove that or to disprove that. Then this court has to analyze objectively that evidence and decide where the reasonableness
It's very difficult to accept
Is that
it.
so?
Let's proceed, my lord. Very difficult to accept it.
As a court, please, we don't want to repeat ourselves, but once again, Advocate Mshololo does speak for us. The lady will explain, was this a WhatsApp call, was this a direct call? What happens if someone calls another party on a WhatsApp call? And we've explained that over and over to Ms. Mshololo, and what she's saying is not
And
correct.
I take it, as you said yesterday, she's also going to explain
Yes.
the so-called duplication of numbers.
Yes.
Because me and you, on says Lieket, we say it has been proved that there's a number which belongs to a person in Durban and also a person in Johannesburg. And you are saying there's some science into that, which the service provider will testify on,
Yes.
whether it's possible or not.
Yes.
Fine.
And contextualize.
Yes, quite. Okay, let's make progress.
Below it.
Okay. Yes, let's proceed.
Can we proceed on the same transcript for the date, transcript record dated 17 April 2024, on page 29 now, under your examination in chief. Page 29, my lord. Line number 24, or maybe I should start from line number 23, where it starts with the Fisoguhle Ntuli Alice. This is your evidence when you were testifying on the 17th of April 2024, and you said, Fisoguhle, okay, let's start on line number 20. The same person there, is he phoned Fisoguhle Ntuli. That is also linked to him. That number, there is a photo of him that was from a profile that was taken, and then there is another number linked to him right here on top, 073305 202, Fisoguhle Ntuli Alice Nkani. Another number that is linked to this number, 0788 798 335, Fisoguhle Ntuli, that is from XDS, and then also section 205, 071 029 173, section 205, and the nickname Reggie. That I will also explain now. You remember now that portion of evidence.
You don't have the other page where you're reading now.
Sorry?
It's only one. You're waiting for the second one.
Oh, it's only 2 lines. It's only 2 lines, the following page, which says also section 205 of the number 071302 section 205, and the nickname Reggie. I was just reading to you so that you can be able to recall when you were testifying about this, were you saying this number 088 798 335 was saved under Fisoguhle Ntuli, and then the number 0713029173, and then nickname Reggie, that I will also explain. What are you saying there? Which one was saved as who, as Reggie? Which one was saved as Fisoguhle between these 2 numbers? If you can recall, if you can't recall, it's fine. We'll move on. We'll leave it like that.
I can't recall in context here, my lord.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's leave the evidence.
Wait a bit.
Sorry.
You can also recall, you remember there was a dispute between, I think it's the very gentleman, accused number 2, about whether the photo which appeared on your affidavit, which you say you lifted from the police records, and that normally when the police arrest a person, they take a photo of that person. And then there was a number, apparently after the downloading of that person's cell number, device, cell phone. You can't recall that evidence. You can't, okay, fine.
I remember by the photo, but I can't.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Myself.
Because it's Mr. Gomezulu who was taking you through that. You remember, sir?
That's correct.
He can't remember, so fine, let's proceed.
Okay, thank you, my lord. Let me take you to exhibit DD5, the main or the first affidavit of yours on paragraph 24. Yesterday we read these numbers, and I also referred you to the first number, which is 0713 029 1738. We denied that number because it belonged to Reggie, and in your examination in chief, you even testified that it was saved as Reggie. Any comment?
It's under index 80, that's correct.
The one also which says 0788793335, you also mentioned it in page 29. That's what I was trying to find out as to how did you link it with accused number 5. As I was reading that paragraph of your testimony.
This one.
That's 79335.
0788796335.
Is it 6 or 8? Here it's 8.
It's 8.
Here it's 798.
Yeah, 7986335. From paragraph 22 of your affidavit.
Paragraph 22.1.
No, paragraph 24.
24.
24 is the last number there, and it also appears on page 29 of the transcript in your examination in chief, wherein you referred to this number.
But, counsel, didn't you say your client admits that that is his number?
No, my lord, we denied that number. We admitted the...
Wait.
Yes, ma'am.
It's 277887989. It's only 19 here.
It's only 19, yes, my lord.
98335.
Yes, we
And
did.
this was captured on the 24th of November 2012.
Yes. We denied that one, my lord. There are two numbers in the same paragraph. They are the same.
Which one does your client admit? Because I have it on my notes as
Is the one which...
which one?
0733 059202. Just above that one.
That he says it's his number.
He admits, yes.
That's the only number he admits
He
out of the
admitted.
5.
Sorry, madam?
Out of the 5, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers.
Yes, he
He only
admitted.
admits 1.
In paragraph 24, he only
fine.
admitted one.
Okay.
Please, that is not correct.
Yesterday, wait. Yesterday was not put the way I'm putting it.
He did. It was also admitted that he admits that number ending with 176 that it belongs to his mother.
Yes. Anyway, fine. Let's proceed. You remember the mother of Tembegile, blah, blah, blah. Mother Batembegile. Who's the mother of accused number 5? He knows the number. That's how you put it. Number 5 knows the number because it's a mother's number, but the mother is deceased. You don't remember saying that?
No, my lord.
Mr. Baloyi, wait. You remember somebody was deceased?
Yes, that's precisely what it was said.
Yes, I listen and I write notes.
My lord, I've never said that we are changing what we said in respect
Okay,
of the
fine.
number
Let's
belonging
continue.
to the mother of the accused.
But
I've never said anything about that, and I don't know the reason why the state is standing up when I'm cross-examining. Because you can note down and do that in re-examination. That's not the procedure to disturb when counsel is doing cross-examination.
As a good, well, firstly, my colleague doesn't have to raise her voice, and secondly, we submit that we are within our rights to put the correct information.
What was the assertion by counsel yesterday
regarding
regarding those numbers?
The assertion was that the
My lord, it's wrong for the state to respond on my behalf.
No,
I'm the one who was
Mr.
cross-examining.
Mshololo, please. There's decorum in court. It's not a tavern. I normally attend taverns in Soweto.
I don't attend taverns.
Yes, that's why you don't know what that's why you don't know what happens in a tavern. Sir, just clarify this. These 4 numbers, how do you record them? The 5 numbers.
Yes, what was put, my lord, as far as I have it, that the number 0769735176 belongs to the late mother of accused number 5,
Right,
and that her name is Batelele Zungu,
right.
and that the number 0733059202 is being admitted as belonging to to the accused, or the number that the accused used.
Okay, fine. Yes, can you proceed then?
And then, my lord, I let the same witness in respect of the other affidavit, which is marked Exhibit DD5C, paragraph 9.2.1. Above this, wherein I indicated the second number, my lord, which you admitted as the number belonging to accused number 2. It was not on this affidavit, which is affidavit DD5. It was on the affidavit marked Exhibit DD5C. On paragraph 9.1 of that paragraph, I put the version to this witness to say we admit number 0766427007. We admitted that number, my lord.
Yes. What's
Yes.
the comment, sir?
She admitted what my lord said.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was clarifying that those are the two numbers that we admitted.
okay.
But the second one, it's not appearing in paragraph 24 of Exhibit DD5.
That's correct.
It's on the other affidavit.
That's correct.
Yes. Yes. So now I'm not asking you in respect of those two numbers that we admitted. I'm asking you in respect of the one that we denied, which is 0788798335. It's appearing clearly on paragraph 24 of Exhibit DD5. Under the paragraph 24, we denied two numbers, which is 0713029173, and I've indicated that from your examination in chief, you indicated that it was saved under Reggie and it belongs to Reggie, and you cannot deny that. Yes. And then I was then seeking clarity on the second number, which we denied on the same paragraph 24.
That's correct, my lord.
The 0788798335, because I was reading from your examination in chief to try to get what is it that you were saying, how did you link it with Mr. Nduli? That was my question.
Can I explain again how I linked it, my lord? It's about the Consumer Trace Report, the XCS report. That's not done by the police. Not done. It's done by a private company. As soon as you do apply for credit or close or bank or anything, that number is going on a credit control, the Consumer Trace Report, and that Consumer Trace Report was drawn, and that's the numbers that was found on the Consumer Trace Report. This was not identified by the investigation team or through investigation. This was done by Consumer Trace Report that on 2015 to 29 January 2015, the number 27713029173 was given as a reference, and in 2012 1124 and 2015 0129, the number 27887983335 was given as a reference.
Thank you, my lord. May I just have a word with my client, madam?
Yeah, fine. But just to add,
Yes, ma'am.
this evidence, we are traversing it for the second time, because I actually wanted to know on which particular dates did the credit
Consumer
or
record.
consumer bureau
Yes. My lord,
annotate these numbers, and I actually wrote them. That one was on the 24th of November 2012, the other one was on the 21st of January 2015, the other one was on the 29th of January, on the 15th also of January, and the other one was on the 24th of November 2012. And I also requested, how does the Consumer Council link these numbers? And the answer was that they are all linked to the ID of accused number 5, because it wouldn't make sense if I take credit at OK Bazaars and I don't give them my ID number, how will they know who am I? Because they may have a name and an address. And this is a phenomenon which actually plays itself in South Africa, where you find a guy steals your ID and then goes to Labnas and buys furniture as host. Okay, you've heard me.
Actually, my lord, I was taking up from where we ended yesterday after reading the examination in chief of the witness, wherein he referred to these numbers.
Yes.
Especially the first one, that he linked it because it was saved under the name Reggie.
Yeah, fine.
Yes.
But he linked all 5 of them to the Consumer Council.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's what he says.
What I was putting to the witness is what he said
Okay,
on
fine.
record. That's
Okay.
why I read the evidence on record and the pages.
Okay.
Wherein he said it was saved as Reggie.
Okay, fine.
Yes. And the witness said, no, he cannot deny that. Then the third one, I finished with that. I also raised other queries about the last number because it also appeared under his examination in chief, my lord. Those were the 2 reasons that made me
Okay,
to
fine.
go back.
All right.
Can I have a word with my
Yes,
man?
yes.
Thank you.
Just as a matter of interest, Colonel Holmes, it appears that the Consumer Council, in addition, they don't take your fingerprint.
Not on the States, my lord, not that I know.
Yeah, that's how advanced South Africa is.
I don't know.
Yeah, because one would imagine that, because that's the perfect, safe proof of identity. You know,
Fingerprint.
I can give them Madiba's ID number. And then what happens? They go to Kun.
Your next president, my lord.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord. I've got just one question for the
Yes.
witness, my lord. Thank you. Colonel, still on under paragraph 24, under personal details summary, there is the address there that is reflected. I think it's the one that is on the screen. Is it the same?
That's correct.
Yeah. The Mr. Ntuli denies this address that we have given as his address there, corner of Main and Nugget Room in Benoni.
I can't comment on that, my lord. That's on the, it's not the address I've followed up. It's
Yeah.
on the report of Consumer Goods Council.
Thank you, my lord. I've got no further questions.
Thanks.